Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And what's up, y'all? Um, I really didn't have that much to talk about. I don't know why I'm whispering. I'm acting so fake right now. What's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to give you guys a hot topics video for today. This is going to be for today and tomorrow, honestly. I'm probably not going to make one tomorrow unless there's something that I run across that I feel the need that I need to come and be messy. We can be messy together, but other than that, I think this is going to be a hot topics for today and tomorrow because I still need to watch Pose. I still need to watch Basketball Wives, and I'm probably not going to do that tonight. I'll do that tomorrow after I get off of work. So yeah, let me just say this much. And you know what's so weird, y'all? Because we all know that we all don't think alike. We all have different opinions. And I think that's the beautiful thing about people, about us, is that we can have a difference of opinions and still fuck with one another. You know, like me and one of my friends last night, we were on the phone for an hour and 20 minutes arguing. Do you hear me? That bitch was getting on my nerve and I was getting on hers. She's silly. She just silly. We was arguing about the love and hip hop and just a whole bunch of stuff that she was saying that just did not make sense to me. And clearly what I was saying didn't make sense to her. But I think that's a good thing that when you can, you know, be in the same circle and be friends with people and even just associates, and you still not agree on everything. And, you know, it's not nothing like, you know, like I told y'all, girl, I have people in my family, my immediate family, friends who still listen to R. Kelly. And I'm just like looking at them like, bitch, y'all crazy. But at the end of the day, like, it is what it is. And I said all that to say this. We've been talking about the Nicole Murphy, the Antoine Few. Y'all just told me how to pronounce that man's last name. Fuqua. I think it's Fuqua. And Lela Rochon. And if y'all have noticed, I really haven't said anything about Lela Rochon's weight because it really never honestly crossed my mind. Like, can we just have an honest conversation, y'all? Just a real honest conversation. Okay, so I've been seeing a lot of people online talk about the reason why Antoine may have cheated on Lela was because she let herself go. I'm not trying to be funny. You know, I ran across Lela Rochon's social media page a few years ago. I think I started to see pictures of her on like somewhere like on the internet, clearly. And I was just like, oh, you know, she's big now. Lela Rochon has not looked like Robin since Waiting Till Exhale, okay? I noticed a change in the way that Lela Rochon looked when she was in that movie with Jamie Foxx, Any Given Sunday. She didn't look bad, but you could tell that it was a difference in her weight from Waiting Till Exhale to like Any Given Sunday. I think it's weird how people are blaming Lela. And like I said, I haven't even mentioned this because I didn't really think that I didn't think that people would blame Lela for Antoine cheating. Like, this is a nigga who has allegedly 2, maybe 3 outside children out of his marriage. This is someone who clearly has a problem with commitment. This is someone who clearly does not give a damn about his wife or his family, because if he did, he wouldn't do the things that he is doing. So when people started talking about Lela and her weight, I really did. I was like kind of like surprised, like, oh, because the truth of the matter is Beyonce got cheated on. So what that mean? Because Beyonce not fat. So that means Beyonce ain't got good pussy? What? Cassie got cheated on. Halle Berry got cheated on. These are some of the women who y'all claim to be some of the baddest women in the world, and their men still stepped outside of their relationship, outside of their marriage. So if Antoine cheated on Lela because she was fat and because she let herself go, then why did Jay-Z cheat on Beyonce? Why did Eric cheat on Holly? Why did Puff Daddy cheat on Cassie? Like, why are some of the most gorgeous, baddest women being cheated on, and they are, like y'all claim to be some of the baddest women in the world? I don't even want to really talk about Nicole Murphy anymore, honestly, because at the end of the day, like I said, you know, I'm at a point now where I feel like everyone that is involved in any type of cheatation situation should be held accountable. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and like I said, baby, y'all not gonna be able to, like, if I ever make it big one day, ain't nobody gonna ever be able to come out and say, well, you know, Rodney fucked with a married man before. Girl, I done already told y'all I fucked with a married man before, a couple of them. But I was in my 20s, bitch. On some real stuff, like I was talking to my friend, saying to my friend, girl, Nicole Murphy is really old. I think Nicole might be the same age as my mama. My real mama, okay? So Nicole literally old enough to be my mama. You know what I'm saying? So I just, you know, I guess it may just be me. You know, I'm not saying... I think what it is I think a lot of people expect when you reach a certain age not to still do stupid shit that you did in your 20s. Like, when I was being a heathen, you know, that was in my 20s. I don't do that no more. I just don't, like, that's not like, no, I'm too old for that. And if I think I'm too old in my 30s, bitch, I would assume that Nicole would think she too old. Now, some of y'all out there who watching my videos, y'all fucking a married man too. And y'all the same age as Nicole. You better stop or you get your ass beat. Okay? You ain't fucking my man, so I'm not gonna be too mad about it. I ain't got one, but I'm just saying. But yeah, I just think it's weird how, you know, people are placing the blame on Lela that's the reason why her man cheated on her. No, her man cheated on her because he's a fuck nigga. It's no ifs, ands, buts about, like somebody said the other day in the comment section, his name is Antoine Fuckboy. Like that, and that's just there's no way that you could have a man like Antoine who has allegedly 3 outside children cheat on his wife clearly time and time again, and then somehow place the blame on anybody except him. Like I said, at the end of the day, should we all be held accountable for stuff that we do? Yes. Should Nicole be called trifling? Yes, Nicole is trifling. I was trifling. If y'all slept with a married man or anybody, even if they wasn't married, if they was in a relationship, period, you was trifling too. However, with that being said, you're not gonna put all that on me. Because the truth of the matter is, I wouldn't have been fucking that married man if that married man didn't step outside his house. At the end of the day, the reason why side niggas exist is because married men make them exist. The reason why Antoine is in court trying to get child support payments reduced is because he cheated on his wife and made a child. So all I'm saying is, at the end of the day, you know, Lela, girl, the most I said about you was pretty much, girl, clearly you have some self-esteem issues, because there's no way that, you know, a man can cheat on you time and time again, have child after child after child after child, and you still stick around. And on top of that, you really just never know what's wrong with people. Like, bitch, I gain weight because, bitch, I like to drink. Okay? I like to drink and eat shit I ain't got no business eating. Like, you don't know what's going on with Lela, why she gained weight. And just like me and my friend was talking about last night, like, for the most part, when you are these girls who are in Hollywood, like the Vivica A. Foxes, the Halle Berrys, the Regina Kings, the Regina Halls, they pretty much keep themselves together. Like, them bitches look good. You know what I'm saying? So when you see somebody like Lela Rochon, who was in that same era, kind of... She doesn't... I'm trying to make sure I say the right thing. I was about to say she let herself go, but I don't want to say she let herself go. at the end of the day, the truth of the matter is, Antoine, you ugly as fuck. Lela, at one point, literally was one of the baddest bitches in the world. Like, I don't know if y'all remember Lela from Wait Until Excel. Lela was bad, baby. Lela was bad. Lela was bad fish. Do you hear me? So it's just like, I think Lela she had some kids. I don't think she really cared about that at one point. She gained weight. She got fat. Bitch, I done gained about 50 pounds. Thank God, I'm still holding it together, okay? But, shit happens. Anyways, I don't want to talk about that anymore. Forever 21, girl. Forever 21 is so trifling. Yeah. Girl, that's how Forever 21 is putting Atkins diet bars inside of... When people order plus-size clothes from Forever 21, they're putting Atkins diet bars inside of their packages. They basically telling the fat hoes we need to lose some weight. Okay? Now, don't get it twisted. I don't wear women clothes, but there have been a couple of pieces. Like, when I see, those long... I love, those long cardigans. I've always... anytime... I have bought a couple of pieces before, not from Forever 21. It'll be I bought a blue jean jacket before. It was a woman's jacket. It had little rhinestones. Girl, girl, you a grown ass man walking around here with rhinestones on your jacket, yes. And it was cute. I still wear that jacket to this day. Hey, y'all don't actually seen it in one of my videos before plenty of times. So it's the only time I really just throw on a woman something is if it's something I know I can butch it up. Low key the jacket looked like something Kanye West would wear. But yeah, Forever 21, y'all out here telling bitches they need to lose weight, throwing diet bars in their goddamn bag. Honestly, quiet as it's kept, girl. Girl, if you throw some food in one of my packages, girl, I'm gonna open it and eat it and not think nothing about it, bitch. Oh, girl, that done threw a goddamn candy bar in here. I'm thinking it's a candy bar, girl, okay? Oh, girl, that done threw a candy bar in here. Let me see how this tastes, okay? I'm not gonna be mad, okay? I'm probably gonna be pissed off that you didn't give me 2 or 3 of them hoes, but I ain't gonna be mad because you put one inside the box. Of course, they issued an apology, like they always do. My whole thing is this, who even said that was okay? When things like this happen with these multi-million-dollar companies, some of them billion-dollar companies, who said that this was okay? Who gave the green light to say yeah? If a fat bitch ordering some clothes, throw a diet bar inside her box. Who said that was okay? I need to know who gave the green light. Cause nobody the people that work in the warehouse, that's not something that they just came up with. You see what I'm saying? That's something that came from the top of the top of the top. So it's kind of with the whole Gucci thing. Who told y'all it was okay to make a sweater with red lips that look like blackface? Who? You know how many steps that have to go through from the person who designed the sweater to the person who approved? You said, it's so many steps that these things have to go through, where I'm always baffled on how did it even get to this point. It's weird to me. That's all I have to say about that. Now, what do you think about this?
Never mind the cameras.
Say yes. Huh?
So basically, the guy proposed, and the girl pretty much said no. And I don't think anything is wrong with that. I'll say this much. I put more fault on the man than I do the woman, because a lot of people was blaming a woman you should have said yes, she should have said yes. Oh, I was trying to make sure my edge up was straight. she should have said yes and just told him no in private. Why? This is what I've realized a lot of men do, kind of like young Jock and Kendra. For example, young Jock and Kendra, they were having issues. Nothing really major like cheatation or anything like that. Just things like they needed to work out, like you embarrassing me, you flirting with other women, you smiling in bitches' faces for 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Rumors going around that you're cheating on me. Those are things that need to be fixed out. I don't think that he was cheating. You see what I'm saying? I don't think it was nothing major to the point where they should have broken up. But I don't think that's something that you should just let it go to the left. Like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. No, it should be addressed because he needs to know that this is not acceptable. And this is not some shit I'm going to put up with. But of course, in typical man fashion, instead of trying to correct the problem and trying to work on the problem and show that the person has changed, a lot of men think that the way in order for me to show that I'm changed or a changed man is I'm going to propose. And I'm going to propose in front of everybody, your family and friends, at one of the biggest parks in the world. And, you know, I'm going to put this woman on the spot and she won't have a choice but to say yes. Well, guess what? Bitches are now starting to say no. We just had a conversation about you pouring water down a bitch ass last week. Why do you think it is acceptable for you to now propose to me? And why do you think that I should say yes? I'm not saying that you're a horrible person, but I'm not saying that right now at this moment that we should be discussing getting married when we just got into a fight last week about you disrespecting me. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of people don't look at it that way. They look at it as though, oh, he proposed, so why would... Oh, God, I'm trying to figure out why would she... God, I got so much... I bet y'all like, this motherfucker, what do he got going on? Why would she say no, or she knew she wasn't ready to get married? We don't know if she's not ready to get married. How do you know, for example, his credit is fucked up? How do you know she ain't got no 850 credit score and his credit score is only 500 and she done already told him 15 times, I'm going to help you get your credit together, but your credit got to be together before we get married. And he just said, fuck it, I don't care, I'm going to propose anyways. How do you know it's not one of those situations? How do you know it's not one of those situations where they continue to argue over the fact that he probably is a big flirt and she feels disrespected? How do you know it's not one of those issues? Why does it have to be automatically, oh, she knows she ain't want to marry that man, so why she playing with him? No. She may want to marry him, but she also may look at it as though there are some things in this relationship that need to be fixed before we take that next step. And if those issues are not fixed, then we can put an end to this relationship. But I don't think that any woman should be pressured or should have to say yes to marrying a man because, oh, he asked you to marry him. Okay, you asked me to marry you and I told you no. You gave me a proposal and I declined the proposal. You asked me a question and I gave you an answer. I believe that man knew for a fact that there was a chance that she could say no. And he said, like, my thing is, when it comes to proposals, you know when a bitch gonna say yes or no. You know. Ain't no way that boy really and truly thought, I don't care what nobody say. He knew that it was a chance that girl was going to say no, but he thought that if I do it in front of all her family and friends and people in the park and get all these, like, she going to say yeah, and she proved you wrong. Anyways, child, that's it for today. I'm about to finish this little cocktail. I'm about to, no, you know what time is it? Oh, my iPad right here. Hold on. Oh, it's 11:19. I'll probably watch. No, I'm not. I'm about to go to sleep. I might watch Basketball Wives tonight and just review it tomorrow. I think I might do that so that way I can go ahead. I don't have to worry about I should just watch it tonight, and so that way I can get up in the morning. I can get up about 30 minutes earlier and review it. I might just do that. That may work out better. I got my haircut, y'all. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. I feel like Bernadine. Yes, ma'am. I feel like Bernadine. All right, y'all. I'm about to go. Bye, y'all.